Coming in at a little different angle for you on preparation of a reed plate for laying down of new Breathsavers, and I wanted you to see another technique and just from another angle because my fingers do get in the way. Camera. The goal is to remove the glue residue so that the new Breathsaver can lay flat. Then we also need to eliminate corrosion along the reed slot on the reed plate here. And you'll also oftentimes have residue stuck way down here where too much glue was used. So I use a dental tool here to gently push the old glue off. Do not use solvents or chemicals ever on your harmonica. Now, the issue I have now is that there's some residue on the inside, and this is where a toothpick can come in handy. It will not damage the metal, and you can kind of scrape it and push it and then blow it to make sure that residue gets out. I can even come over here and clean up the actual glue residue a little bit too with this. And you can see we have heavy corrosion here. Then you can take a jeweler's cloth, see, because I have all the Breathsavers off, and I can come in and really get a nice surface on the slots. It's very important to clean off all residue of mouth goop, and I've never tried to remove glue just with a toothpick. Let's see how that goes. Just to try and remove all the glue just with a toothpick. Kind of. So you see I'm picking out the small amount of extra glue that fell into the reed slot. It's what happens when somebody gluing in Breathsavers is over aggressive with how much glue they use. It's very common. Most of the time it doesn't create a problem, but some of the time it does. I'm very happy with that, and I think it's probably a new technique that I'll just use the tip of a toothpick here. What I like about this is it leaves the metal in a little bit better condition. You don't get any micro scratches on the reed plate. Doesn't matter because there's nothing going on back in this portion anyway. If it does have micro scratches here, it doesn't cause any trouble. There we go. This is actually quite a bit of work. As you can see now, I can come in now and polish this out, polish that out. And have a pretty nice looking slot here. I just want to make sure that these new Breathsavers will sit perfectly. You can see as I'm rubbing in the direction of the reeds, I'm not really damaging. Of course, you can always run your polishing cloth like this. This is heavy corrosion. I'm going to see if I can do anything about this with it. I can't. That's in the metal. Okay, so we'll do one more. So again, what is the task at hand? It's to get all this glue residue off, because the new Breathsaver has to lie perfectly flush to the metal. It shouldn't be up by anything, and there is a thickness here. This has to go before we do our new. So you can see a nice sharp toothpick. Very effective tool at removing glue. This glue, now there's different glues and they're different ages and they act a little differently too. This is working really well on this one. So you see I'm just getting in here and scraping it all out. Now see, here's some nasty corrosion goop here. Start to work the new one next to it a little bit. Like a lot of things that involve repair, whether it's engines, pianos, or harmonicas, it's the preparation of the piece to be worked on that really affects to a large extent the quality of the outcome. So I'm taking a lot of time to, shall we do one more? Okay. So I'm going to come and scrape some of this mouth goop residue off the reed plate here. I'm going to come up now and start working. It's the glue residue coming out. I like the wood because it doesn't mar the metal. I'd never... Make sure you get your junk out of the way. And again, I always wear safety protection. Just on my eyes. Always come in and do it again here. Takes 2 or 3 passes to get it all. Like this reed. Looking good. There we just had a split of the toothpicks, so they do have a life for this work, and they're ruined. But anyhow, you can see, hopefully, how clean this is. And again, that's a great way to clean up a reed plate. And you'll be very pleased with the results. Hope you enjoyed it.